Hey everyone, here I am again back in my favorite blue shirt because this is the same shirt I always wear. Even though I'm an activewear brand owner, I have tons of shirts. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Building ICONI with me, Angel Johnson, the founder of ICONI. This month I'm going to be answering questions that I received via comments or DMs on Instagram. So one of the questions I was asked is, it was a variation of the same question, what are my favorite tools or apps to use and what are my most used tools and apps? So I'm going to combine this question into one. Some of these are my favorites and some of these are just my most used, but regardless, they all fit into this kind of category. So one is Asana. Asana is a project management tool, and I just want to say none of this is sponsored, by the way. It's a project management tool that I use to track what daily task I'm going to do because I'm very task oriented. I lay out my month and I put like the tasks by them. Additionally, Asana allows me to do project management. So when Karen and I are working together, we're able to both see the same thing and move through our projects together. So the projects that we manage on those, for example, are our collections, social media, different marketing efforts, and we can assign dates to them. So number 2 for that would probably be Gmail or like Google Suite. I use the whole host of Google Suite tools from Gmail to Google Drive. It really helps my productivity and it helps me stay very organized. Number 3 is Canva. I love Canva, so this is like on the favorites list. I absolutely love Canva. It allows me to be creative and create different graphics for our business, whether it's for use in print, social media, or other forms of digital media. And it just allows me to be creative. And Karen and I are constantly sharing things we produced in Canva. And we also produced our collection catalog for wholesale in Canva as well. And then I would say number 4, it would be Later. Later is an app that allows us to pre-plan all our social media posts on all the different platforms that we use. And we can see the best times and best dates also to post. So that allows us to go ahead and plan for the month. Of course, things change and we have to change sometimes, but it allows us to go ahead and plan and get the month started on a good note. What do you use to stay organized? As I kind of previously mentioned, I use Asana for project management, but we had a whole journey. So we first started on Trello, using that for project management. It didn't work for us. And then we moved on to Monday. We found that harder to use. And then we finally moved to Asana. And I love Asana. Maybe it's just because I love Asana, but it has worked well for our team. We're able to track our collection management, our daily tasks, and marketing and social media efforts. What are ways that you develop collections? So the collections are developed in a variety of different ways, from thinking of a motivational word or phrase that we're inspired by, or a color palette that we're inspired by. So we use the Worth Global System Network, WGSN, to help figure out what are the color palettes of the season, and that really helps us drive our collection and make sure that like we're producing what we want, what our customers want, and what's on trend for the season. Do I do partnerships? Yes, I do. It just depends on what the partnership is. So one of my favorite partnerships to date was the Bones X ICONI collection that I did with Lindsay Bones Cordero, and that she was able to create the artwork and we put that and use that as our pattern for our different garments. It was a really fun and inspiring collection. And other partnerships we've partnered with different creators to have them produce content for us, and then we have their content on our page and vice versa. So some of those have been our collaborations. Will we collaborate with other brands in the future, maybe like clothing brands, or I don't know, maybe. It just depends. We want to make sure the collaboration is beneficial to both partners, and we want to make sure that whoever we collaborate with is in line with our brand. We don't want to just collaborate with someone just for the sake of popularity. We want to make sure it aligns with our brand values. Do we have any sustainability practices? Yes, we do. One of our biggest sustainability practices as a small business is we use every single thing that we have. A lot of recycling, a lot of reusing. We want to make sure we're not just discarding things for the sake of sustainability and the sake of profitability. In the future, after we run out of our current set of mailers and our current set of garment bags, because one of the best things you can do to be sustainable is use what you already have, is we want to produce and ensure we have biodegradable garment bags and poly mailers, because we do want to decrease our impact on the planet as we're building this business. Additionally, we want to use more sustainable fabrics and a dyeing process that uses less water. Those are all things we're shooting for and hope to integrate in our next collections. And then lastly, we want to keep more remote work. So remote work is a great way to reduce your carbon emissions, and it gives you freedom of space and location. This month, I actually got to take some time away from ICONI. It was my first vacation in well over a year, so I think it was well deserved. It was for my birthday weekend. I went to Houston, Texas, and I had a blast. I ate so much good food. I kept on having these like food comas. Every time I ate, I was like, wow, the food is great here. It's such big portions. I couldn't live here. I don't know. It's like, if I lived here, would I just want to eat this every day? I don't know. But anyway, it was a great trip. It was great to just have some time away from the business. I didn't even bring my laptop with me. I did bring my business cell phone. We can't part with it 100%, but I wasn't checking emails totally throughout the weekend. I am trying to learn to have more of a work-life blend, because it's not going to be a balance. It's definitely going to be more of a blend of. Thank you everyone for tuning in to episode 4 of Building ICONI. If you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll know when I put out new videos. I'm really excited for the next couple of videos. I'm ready to show you our collection process, but we'll see what videos those are going to be on. So make sure you like and subscribe.